Good morning. Will you please stand for the posting of the colors presented by the Sam Houston State University ROTC Color Guard, and then join in singing the national anthem led by Mr. Christopher Michel, Associate Professor of Voice in the School of Music. Please remain standing until the Color Guard has exited the Coliseum.
Color Guard, attention, carry colors. Forward, march. Your left, your left, your left, right on left, your left, left, right on left, your left, left, right on left, your left, left, right on left. More time, march. Color Guard, halt. Center, face. Present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Center, face. Prepare to post. Colors. Present arms. Order, arms. Center, face. Forward, march. Your left, left, right on left, your left, left, right on left, your left, left, right on left. Forward, march. Your left, left, right on left, your left.
You may be seated. Good morning and welcome to Sam Houston State University. My name is Mike Stevenson. I'm Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it is my honor and my pleasure to welcome you to the single most important academic event of the year, the graduation of our students. Today is a day of joy and celebration as we acknowledge and honor the hard work and the outstanding academic accomplishments of the graduates from the College of Business Administration and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Sitting in the front rows today are the faculty and department chairs who have instructed you, advised, and counseled you during your years at SAM. May I ask the faculty and department chairs to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. To offer congratulatory remarks And to introduce your commencement speaker, it is my pleasure to honor and introduce the president of Sam Houston State University, Dr. Elisa White.
Thank you, Provost Stevenson. Honored guests, faculty, staff, alumni, and most especially our graduates, welcome. We're excited to have you here today. I loved the energy when everyone was marching in. I know that that's just a note of what we can expect this particular ceremony. Today's graduates have reached this milestone through hard work and determination, and with the support of family and friends. It really does take a village. It also brings us here today to celebrate. I'd like to rename Commencement. I'm not really going to do that, but I want to rename Commencement to Celebration, because it truly is a celebration of extraordinary achievement. And we know that achievement often comes through help and support of others. And I want to thank especially our faculty and staff. I know the provost offered those honoring remarks a moment ago, but the brand of the university really is dependent on the work that our faculty and staff do. The instruction, the research, the advising, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. And if you would join me in thanking our faculty and staff for what they do every day at this campus. So we're happy to have the families of our graduates here today. And if you're a parent or a grandparent of a graduate, please stand and let us honor you. Thank you. And a lot of our students are post-traditional. If you're the spouse or significant other of a graduate, please stand. Let us honor you. Now, my favorite, if you're a child or a sibling of a graduate, please stand. We have admissions counselors in the back ready to take your application. Thank you for making education a priority in your family, because it really makes a difference. Typically, graduates invent more, they experience less unemployment, they often have better health outcomes. And graduates, you've enhanced your chances for a better future for yourself, but also for your families. I recently heard Oscar Brown, CEO of the partner of Western Midstream, say, "We don't care what energy is going to evolve into, we're going to be there." His words resonated with me because they describe the mindset of the successful graduate. Whatever happens in the labor market, whatever happens in the community, whatever happens, you have the skills and the mindset to evolve, to participate, and build a successful life. That's the power of education. In 2005, Katie Rose Clark sat where you sat. She earned her Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in music theater from Sam. She holds the current record for the longest running actress to play the role of Glinda the Good Witch in Broadway's Wicked musical. After graduation, Katie went on to star in both the Broadway and national tour productions of The Light at the Piazza and Wicked, and she also won roles in The Good Wife and the digital series Relevant. Her educational achievements at Sam prepared her for her dream career. I visited with Sam Houston alumnus Brian K. Hall, class of 1988, last week. He told me his advice to students is to find a career that allows them to do something incredible, and that was his word. He says sometimes the incredible is the function of the job itself. Other times, the job is a means to something incredible outside of work. His work as a manager and small business liaison officer for Shell Oil is meaningful in itself. But his work also helped him create Friday Harbor, a nonprofit that provides free short-term housing for cancer patients. That work will be his legacy. These stories are just a couple of many I could share, and I wanted to share them because I want you to know that in a few years, I'll be talking about you. I will be talking about your incredible. So really, it's a celebration today, but also a commencement to the future. And not only has Sam Houston State University influenced your lives, but you've influenced Sam Houston State, and you're leaving an important legacy, and we're grateful. So graduates, I want to honor you specifically, and if you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand. You are trailblazers, leaders, influencers. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and congratulations to your family. And I'm sure you will not be the last in your family to graduate. If you're graduating today and you've served in the military, please stand and let us honor your service. Thank you for your service to our country. We honor you today. Thank you so much. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Brian Starr. Brian Starr is a certified public accountant who graduated magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Business Administration and Accounting from Sam Houston State. As a proud Bearcat alumnus, he gives back by serving as president of the Sam Houston Alumni Association, trustee member on the Sam Houston University Foundation Board of Trustees, and he's a member of the College of Business Advisory Council. He's a letterman from the 2001 Southland Conference Bearcat football team. Oh, wait, are you going to the bowl game next week?
Absolutely.
Just saying, bowl game next week in New Orleans, be there. That was a commercial. Continues to mentor student athletes. He creates opportunities for them to engage with successful Sam Houston alumni as they prepare for life after college. He's a partner and the Houston market leader with Whitley Penn, the 34th largest public accounting firm in the United States, with 9 locations and approximately 900 employees. Active in his church, member of the Downtown Houston YMCA Board of Directors, he's a devoted family man. I got to hold his baby Charlie for about 30 minutes at a game recently. I had grandma envy. And speaking of grandma, your parents are up there. We're happy to have you guys. Thank you for coming to support Brian today. We're delighted to have you. And so Brian and his wife Shelly have 3 children, Connor, Kaylee, and new baby Charlie. And so Dr. James Starr and Mrs. Mary Lou Starr are here, his parents. So graduates, today I present your commencement speaker, Mr. Brian Starr.
I am so excited to be here today. You know, when Dr. White called me to ask me to be your commencement speaker, she said she'd been tasked with finding the most distinguished alumni she could to speak to you today. And then when all of them said no, she pulled my name out of a hat. And by the way, I did not use ChatGPT or any other AI to write my speech. Congratulations, graduates. I am truly honored to be here today. I never thought I would be asked to come back and speak at my beloved alma mater's commencement ceremonies. I know this sounds cliche, but I am honestly not special at all. The only difference between you and me is literally just a couple of decades of work experience. I promise you there are many graduate candidates here today that are so much more talented than me, that if you make a few of the right decisions, in 20 years, you could be back here talking to the next generation of Bearcat graduates. I grew up in Bryan, Texas, just down the road. I'm incredibly blessed to have been born into a family with loving parents, my brother, that raised my brother, sister, and me to follow Christ, value education, to be generous to those less fortunate, to be open-minded, to read, to work hard, to understand the value of a dollar, and probably most importantly, to laugh. I watched my dad work many hours to support our family. And though we were never what would be considered well-to-do, I never went without a want. I had lots of my need. I never went without a need. I had lots of my wants fulfilled, and I had plenty of love. My dad showed me how to be a man, how to be a father and a husband. He coached my sports teams and helped me with my homework, and he sacrificed most of his free time to be active in my siblings and my life. My dad has a PhD in nematology, microbiology, and plant pathology. We called him a plant doctor when I was a kid. I never thought it was that big of a deal. Him being a professor, when I get into college and all of a sudden people afford me instant credibility because my dad's a professor, and I'm not uniquely intelligent, neither is he. We just work hard. In all seriousness, though, I was incredibly blessed to grow up in a family with academic parents. My mother stayed at home with my siblings and me during our formative years and then went on to be a teacher when we got a bit older. She put a lot of time into showing us her faith, her compassion, and working to ensure we took our education seriously. My mom is my biggest cheerleader. She believes I can do anything, so much so that I thought I had a great singing voice until I got into college and realized she is the only one that has ever praised that. Sorry, Mom, I have a singing voice only you and God can love. However, I appreciate you always believing in me. Dad, on the other hand, always was there to bring me back to earth. Mom would say I'm great at everything I do and I could do anything, and Dad told me to prepare myself for probably not making the varsity football team. Their yin and yang provided me the right balance of confidence and humility. Thank you to you both. I'm truly blessed. Growing up in Bryan, I came to Huntsville often to play sports. I even swam in the SHSU natatorium, which is now the Loman Student Center. I honestly did not aspire to attend SAM. I wanted to play for that other college team in my hometown and had dreams of playing in the NFL. I think if you all look at me objectively, we can all agree I was no blue chip athlete. No universities wanted me coming out of high school. But I was given a scholarship to play junior college football with the promise that I would have 2 years of college paid for, continue playing football, and the opportunity to be recruited again. After my sophomore season, I received a scholarship to play football here. Little did I know how very lucky I was to attend this university. I made lifelong friends, I won a conference football championship, and I received a fantastic education. I would not be where I am in my career were it not for the faculty here at Sam Houston State. Some of the professors that taught me are still teaching here, and I want to thank each and every one of you. You took time to give me career advice. You took time to ensure I understood the materials in your class. And when I didn't understand a concept right away, which was all the time, you spent extra time outside of class to make sure I learned it. When I arrived on campus midway through my sophomore year, I had no idea what I wanted to do for a major, let alone a career. Since I could not decide, I just majored in general business, since I figured that would be pretty useful. That semester, I had to take my first accounting class, and the material just made sense to me. And my accounting professor pulled me aside and asked me what I was majoring in. And then she encouraged me to change my major to accounting, to which I replied something along the lines of, hell no. Nobody wants to be an accountant. But she didn't let it rest. She continued encouraging me, and every time we spoke, she told me about the great career opportunities accounting provided. The next fall, I wasn't even in one of her classes when she pulled me aside and let me know that one of her former students, who was now a manager with a big firm, would be on campus and she would arrange for him to take me to lunch to tell me about the opportunities for folks in public accounting. It's funny sometimes what you remember. I can't remember his name. I can't even remember what he looks like, but I do remember him showing up in a brand new King Ranch Edition Ford F-150 truck. I was blown away that a guy that was like 6 years older than me could afford a nice vehicle like that. In any event, between the career opportunities he told me about, the chance to be able to afford a truck like his, and with the guidance from the SHSU faculty, I decided to change my major to accounting. I went into public accounting after graduating and am now a senior partner with the 34th largest firm in the U.S., where I lead the Houston market in the audit practice. So, to all of the Sam Houston State faculty, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't have done it without you. As I contemplated anything that I might be able to say to be impactful to you, I thought I would share some random advice that might serve you as you tackle new challenges after graduating. So here goes. My first piece of advice is to wear sunscreen. It is scientifically proven to slow the aging process and can help prevent skin cancer. This is the single piece of advice I'm going to give today that is a fact and not simply my opinion. My next piece of advice is for you to decide who you want to be in life. Not what, but who. Do you want to be a loved parent, a great friend, a world traveler, a CEO, a teacher, a coach, an entrepreneur, whoever you want to be? Think about those various roles in life and pick a few that embody who you want to be. Once you have chosen those roles, make decisions that align with who it is you want to be. For me, in its simplest terms, I wanted to be a healthy adult in a loving marriage with happy, well-adjusted kids that are contributing members of society, and I wanted to earn enough money that I didn't have to worry about it. So I make daily decisions to that end. I chose a career that has low unemployment and pretty high likelihood of pretty good compensation. I exercise, I wear sunscreen, and I eat healthy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love pizza and beer. I just try and eat it in moderation. I work in my marriage to have open lines of communication and to be the husband my wife deserves. I fiercely protect my time with my family. I work many long hours, sometimes getting up at 4 a.m. to work before my family wakes up. Or I work after I kiss my family goodnight to get my client obligations completed. I gave up having hobbies so that I could have quality time with my family. I am home for dinner almost every night. I read to my kids nightly. I coach their sports teams. I do all these things to be the person I want to be. So for you, I encourage you to choose who you want to be and make decisions that keep you on the path to that end. Next, do not compare yourself with others. Whether it is how much money they seem to have, how luxurious their life seems to be on Instagram, or anything else. There is no scoreboard for life, and so you cannot measure your life against somebody else's score. You measure your life against your own happiness. I try to be happy with my blessings and focus on those, because if you consistently focus on what you do not have, it will be hard to ever be happy. Along those same lines, do not think that happiness is a destination, or that if you are blessed with health, money, friends, or other enviable things of this world, it does not mean you'll be happy all the time. It's just not real life. Rather, try to remember that happiness is a path, and along that path, there will be trying times, and times of sadness, and times of significant challenge. Just remember that those trying times will eventually pass, and they will make you appreciate the good times even more. Be kind. It rarely takes more effort to be kind. Do not think, and we all have insecurities and deficiencies that make us stumble. Do not ever think that because someone is not like you, or thinks differently, or simply annoys you, that you should not treat that person with kindness, civility, and compassion. Similarly, if you're up in life, or you have made better decisions than someone that's down, that does not somehow give you license to be unkind or mean to that person. Besides just being a good human, I find that what tends to happen when you send kind vibes out into the universe, good things tend to come back to you. Do not be afraid of rejection or failure. I fail all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've been told no on sales calls, or how many times I've tried to recruit students to come work for me that have told me no. Basketball great Michael Jordan missed more than 12,000 shots in his career, but we tend not to think about his many failures. We remember his championships, MVPs, and shooting titles. I live my life with the belief that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Believe it or not, I'm really afraid of public speaking. But I try not to worry about failing or not trying something because I might fail. I focus on doing the best I can, and it has seemed to work out so far. Hone your personal brand into the image you want to present. Everything in life is sales, and what you're selling is yourself. What do I mean by that? I don't mean to be a sellout, and I do not mean to create a facade that is not true to who you are. No, what I mean is, if you want to be respected, you must act in a respectful way. And you have to be aware of how the world perceives you. For instance, I try to dress a notch nicer than expected all the time. I stay clean-shaven, and by and large, I do not go out in public looking like a slob or unkept. I drive a nice vehicle, but not a flashy ones. You know, nobody wants their accountant to drive too nice of a car. You want to save that for your lawyers and your surgeons. I carry myself with confidence, even when I feel afraid or insecure. I will tell you, just walking tall and looking put together will have a big impact on the way the world perceives you. There is no secret to success. Success is simply a function of how hard you work, your perseverance, and just showing up. I use the football analogy of always running towards the ball as advice for success. In football, a good player always runs towards the football, regardless as to how unlikely it might be that anything will come from it, because the play's outcome already appears determined. However, you never know when the ball will be tipped and you'll have a chance to catch it, or the ball will fall to the ground and you'll have a chance to scoop it up, or numerous other positive eventualities. So if you want to succeed in life, run towards the ball every day. I have a lot of other advice I would be happy to share, but I know you have celebrating to do, and Dr. White told me I have a time limit. I just want to share with you one more thing to think about. In addition to remembering that a measure of a life is its service, I want you to remember that you can always tell what someone values by how they spend their time, how they spend their money, and how they treat people. Make sure that what you value aligns with how you spend your money, how you spend your time, and how you treat people. Thank you to Dr. White and the University Administration for the extreme honor of being here today. I love Sam Houston State. I love you all. Congratulations, and go Bearcats!
Thank you, Mr. Starr, for sharing your story and your inspiring words. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. Will the students who are here today to receive their diplomas please rise? President White, based on the recommendations of the faculty of Sam Houston State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you today for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Stevenson. Upon the recommendation of the faculties of Sam Houston State University and by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be the first to congratulate you as the newest graduates of Sam Houston State University.
You may be seated. In your program are the names of those bachelor's degree recipients who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. Cum laude recipients achieved an overall GPA of at least 3.5. Will those students who are here today graduating cum laude please rise as able and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Magna cum laude students achieved an overall GPA of 3.67. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? You may be seated. Finally, summa cum laude graduates achieved an overall GPA of a 3.86 or higher. Will the students graduating summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? You may be seated. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the roll call of graduates. Graduates, as a courtesy to your fellow Bearcats, please return to your seat and remain in the auditorium until all graduates have received their diplomas. Now, family and friends who have gathered here today with us, we're going to do some practicing. When your graduate receives the diploma, you are encouraged to clap, or you can cheer loudly for your graduate as they receive their diploma. Because we want to ensure that the name of each graduate is heard fully by friends and family in the audience on this special day, I respectfully request that you not use an artificial noisemaker as the names are called. At this time, I ask Dr. Shar Self, Dean of the College of Business Administration, to begin the roll call of graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor's degree from the College of Business Administration for the roll call?
Randall Austin Brown. Joseph Chancey Bowman. Julio Cesar Carrizales. Gabriela Alexis Cerda Rivera. Shavandra Nicole Collins. Kyle M. Davey. Jordan Scott Davis. Juleni Degollado. Dominica A. Daughtery. Daniel Joseph Durkee. Jayla Gaines. Alicia Alexis Garcia. Teresa T. Johnson. Nicholas Charles Califf. Sydney Brooke Leonard. Caitlin Blanche Ann Martin. Scott McGee. Morel Brent Munyon. Ryan Glenn Murphy. Sherry D. Nielsen. Andrea Nugent. Sebastian Roberto Martis. Uche Alechi O'Brien. Audrey Danielle Palacios. Sydney Alexis Paul. Cameron Matthew Perales. Noel Perez. Patrick Henry Quinn. Melissa Beatriz Recinos. Carrie E. Richmond. Trinidad Sanchez Jr. Hannah Elizabeth Schaefer. Gilda Yesenia Solis. Saranya Srikant. John Anthony Suarez. Mika Vento. Catherine Lynn West. Abraham Ahmed Yunus. Alexis Lene Ibarra. Marshall Lewis Adams. Allison Marie Adashevsky. Kathy Ann R. Adkins. Samantha Jasmine Aguiluz, cum laude. Christopher Clarence Allen. Jose Gabriel Amayes. Glenda Dinora Anaya. Charles M. Antwi. Giselle Arjona Pedrosa. Victoria Kathleen Arp. Julio Cesar Arroyo. Anthony Daniel Ashley. LaKelvin R. Augustus. Kayla Priscilla Avalos. Jackie Anayi Avalos. Alondra A. Avendano. Taylor Bailey. Raul Bayin. Caleb Joel Banda. Joseph Michael Barber. Juan Andres Barrera. Matthew Lee Barrett. Justin Bass Bowerly. Tyrion Kaylee Belanowski. Madison K. Bigelow. Jenny Rebecca Bischoff. Michaela Wayne Bogany. Casey Joe Bowers. Charles Jacob Boyett. Natalie Lane Bradford, cum laude. Patrick Brennan Jr. Derek DeLon Brown III. Weston Wayne Bryson, cum laude. Dorothy Renee Buford. Keolani Bumanglag, magna cum laude, honors college. Haley Marie Busa. Aurora Elizabeth Bustos. Zachary Max Cabrera. Macy Ann Caldwell. Gemma Guadalupe Calzada, magna cum laude. Samuel E. Cardenas. Diana Rosa Cardona, cum laude. Daisy Carroll. Victor Castillo. Harmony S. Castro, summa cum laude. Luis Angel Cerda Gomez. Pearson Wyatt Chestnut. Bruce Withington Clegg. Fisher Coker. Chloe Brielle Coons. Dylan Andrew Cormier, cum laude. Christian Emmanuel Cortes. Carlos Isaac Cortez. Anne Marie Cothran. Grant Hayden Cox. Jonathan Marshall Crawford. Kyron Emmanuel Daly. Hallie Ann Davidson. Tanner Christian Davis. Anais Chun de Leon. Sonia Areli Diaz. Dakota L. Deshawn. Justin David Diulis. Layla Miranda East McGuire. Samuel David Young Eastman, summa cum laude. Kobe Blake Edmond. Andrew Edmondson. Joseph Nicholas Emerson. Gladys Yvonne Espinosa. Grace Elizabeth Etheridge. Dylan Cole Fayette. Alyssa Mache French. Jennifer Gallegos, magna cum laude. Kimberly Nicole Garcia. Olivia Camille Garcia. Ruben Wayne Garcia. Risa M. Garcia, cum laude. Xavier J. Garcia. Sharon Lynn Garza. Zachary O. Gobert. Noah Thomas Gilbert. Jastiny D. Gilkey. Holly R. Gill. Kayla Gail Gonzalez. Gustavo Gonzalez, cum laude. Santa S. Gonzalez. Sean Preston Gonzalez. Sofia Ortiz Gonzalez. Shalem Pilar Grimaldo Diaz. Kayla Nicole Grisham. Nia Mariah Gusman. Brandon Kyle Hack. Anait Hakobian. Alexia Marie Hall. Molly Cade Hall. Dana McFarland Hanson, summa cum laude. Salman A. Haqqani. William Davis Harrell. JC Lynn Harrison. Savannah Lee Harwood. Justin Hernandez. Karen Hernandez. Victoria Ann Hernandez. Valeria Herrera. Vincent Trevor Hessels. Kinsey Leanne Hill, summa cum laude. Yahaira Quiros Inestrosa. Heather Renee Hipsher, summa cum laude. Araceli Huerta. Dunia Ilundu. Leslie Evangelina Hui. William Z. Jacoponelli. Allie Jo Isbell. Anja Louise Jacobs, magna cum laude. Nathan Dean James. Jackson William Jeffrey. Nancy D. Jimenez Martinez, magna cum laude. Autumn Janice Johnson. Brianna D. Johnson. Gracie Jo Johnson. Hunter Locke Johnson. Madison Grace Johnson. Sereno Johnson. Lauren Nicole Jones. Amanda Christine Jumper. Nyanda Makulilo Casera. Kyle V. Keene. John Richard Kelly. Skylar Callahan Key. Miriam Elizabeth Khalil. Maya Arieta Kindle. Summer N. Kluge. Emily Ann Cutlars. Cash Tyler Coas. Hunter Lee Lamoureux. Christopher J. Landrum. Teresa Rupa Lee, magna cum laude. Kobe M. Lockhart. Braden Michael Loedici. Alejandro Jose Lopez. Adriana Lozano. Yasmin Lozano. Lysandra Marie Lozoya. Reagan D. Lux. Elvis Maldonado Medina, cum laude. Lillian Mancuso. Madeline N. Manna. Marlo Brando Maqueda. Abby Nicole Martin, summa cum laude. Macy N. Martin Sangster. Jason Stephen Martinez. Meadow T. Martinez. Misha Renee Martinez. Emily Rose Matthews. Bryce McAllister. Seth G. McCullough. Nathan Ryan McKinley. Colton James McKnight. Ariel R. Meadows, cum laude. Crystal Ariana Medrano, cum laude. Juan F. Mendoza. Justin Thomas Meyer. Kobe Montalbano. Leighton Helena Miles. Martin Orlando Moreno. Miles M. Moses, cum laude. Haley Nicole Mountain, magna cum laude. Cameron Patrick Myers. Frank Narvaez. Marco A. Navarro. Jonathan Dan No. Yaire Alessandra Nieto. Caitlin Elizabeth Nunez. Chinonyelum Nzewi. Connor Patrick Ocker. Riley Paxton O'Kylan, magna cum laude. Emma Eileen Okrulik. Freddie Wilhelm Otto II. Maria Guadalupe Paredes Mesa. William Taylor Parks. Jacob Ryan Patterson. Jaylene Portillo. James Oliver Presley. Jacob C. Prusak. Kimberly Qualls. Larissa Quintero. Zoe Marie Ramirez. Ivana Reyes. Stephen Andrew Rice. Riley Lee Richardson. Citlali Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Ivan Antonio Rodriguez. Janina T. Rodriguez. Julia Moreno Rodriguez. Leslie Giovanna Rodriguez. Natalie Damaris Rodriguez Magana. Austin Adrian Rosu. Krista Rian Roth. Roland Josue Ruiz, summa cum laude. Jonathan Bruoco. Joseph P. Russell, cum laude. Marcela Isabel Sarmiento Hernandez. Kayla Marie Shorlemmer. Sophia Isabella Sereni. Javante Damon Seymour. Matthew Cade Shaw. Shelby Ann Scholl. Michael Johnny Silva. Nicholas Thomas Simmons. Brianna Mackenzie Smith. Cole Michael Smith. Joseph W. Smith. Nathaniel Austin Smith, cum laude. Laurel S. Speedy. Trent Stays. Hunter Lee Stone. Caitlin Morgan Story. Madison Ray Talley. Gwyneth Brianne Tayton. Corey Shane Taylor. Madeline Louise Teetsworth. Jose Gabriel Roselio Choxon. Hannah Grace Thomas. Jansen Thomas. Tiana L. Thomas. Pedro Francisco Tiero, summa cum laude. Carrie Monique Tilley. Alex Toe. Leah Mercedes Torres. Alexandria Gail Trevino. Renee Matthew Trevino. Paul Umeo Gokwe. Charday Monique Turner, cum laude. Dan Ursu, Honors College. Brianna M. Valentine. Amy Lisette Ventura Hernandez. Andrea Patricia Vitt, summa cum laude. Louis Vivas. Adam Drake Wadding. Avery Taylor Walker. William Dale Walker. Christopher Warner. Marquand Washington. Brandon S. Welch. Kenzie Lois Wells. Courtney R. White. Germany A. White. Elizabeth G. Whitworth. Ariel E. Williams. Tatiana Laree Williams. Hannah Ray Windell. Skylar Ann Woodall. Terrence Brian Woodson II. Jamie L. Woofter, magna cum laude. Yavuz Hira Yapindi. Cal Ariel Zapataki.
At this time, I ask Dr. Chin Pin Lee, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, to begin the roll call of graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the roll call.
Alexandra Nadine Cebulski. Trinity Baca McMillan. Jacob Ayala. Sarah I. Banks, magna cum laude, Honors College. Madison L. Beckemeyer. Ashley K. Bauer. Hannah Michelle Braun, magna cum laude. Catherine Lynn Brown. Michaela Monet Burns. Danielle A. McCormick. Philandria Campbell. Emily Elizabeth Cardenas. Evelyn Patricia Chacon. Skylar Brooke Collette. Chloe S. Cox. Vanessa K. Crawford. Haley Jo Cryer. Kayana Lavera Arene Deaver. Lelia Katie Don Dial. Kate Del Rocio Diaz. Iyanla Sana Doggett. JC Rianne Dunn. Samantha Casey Enriquez. Esmeralda Espinal, cum laude. Andrew William Estrada. Trey E. Fields. Eric Flores. Kayla D. Garcia. Stephanie Maria Garcia. Simone L. Garner. Lillian N. Guyman, cum laude. John Wyatt Giles. Jordan Danielle Glenn, magna cum laude. Alencio Diego Graham. Jessica Gregorick. Kennedy N. Griffin. Lorena Elise Guevara Cetino. Luz Eileen Gutierrez Garza. Chase A. Hammond. McKaylee R. Harrison. Kiana Denise Hatter. Olivia Mercedes Hernandez. Stephanie Hernandez. Solange Hernandez Hollowell. Samantha Angele Heslop. Aaliyah P. Holloway. Bria Nicole Jackson. Victoria Charnel Jones. Michael David Kodlabansky. Kristen Michelle Krasny. Brianna Aurora Lopez. Cole Alexander Lopez. Ashlyn Brooke Leroy. Liliana E. Lopez. Zoe Marissa Madsen, magna cum laude. Michaela S. Malik. Jonathan Marks. Anastasia N. Marshall, cum laude. Patricia Irene Matthews. Trey Bo McCoy. Iris Lillian McCracken. Alyssa Jade Morin. Kaylee Nicole Morris. Beatrice Prudente Muskni. Kaylee Elizabeth Neighbors, cum laude. Zazari Zamaya Naylor. Ava Ann Obenberger, Honors College. Joanna Guadalupe Oliva Chi. Alyssa Padilla. Cameron Chanel Paul, cum laude. Samantha Starr Puss. Anna Marie Cristina Pereira, magna cum laude. Macy R. Pollard. Clarice Ramirez. Nayeli Ramos, magna cum laude. Annette Cecilia Rodriguez. Mercedes Ann Michelle Rodriguez. Tatiana Marcela Rodriguez. Jasmine Rose Saldana. Melanie I. Saldana. Annabelle Rose Sargentson. Allison Kaylin Shafani. Megan Namie Short, cum laude. Tyler Shan Smith. Logan Avery Stelling. Joseph Wanda Jansen Sumamite? Yes. Joseph Wanda Jansen Sumamite, cum laude. Sue Tabanu, cum laude. Christian Dion Talford. Jaslyn Thomas. Cassidy L. Tiemann, cum laude. Amy L. Trovinger. Kelsey Renee Vandefleer. Devani Noemi Vega Valdez. Kenya Patricia Vasquez. Autumn Grace Viselli. Chloe D. Warren, summa cum laude. Georgia Faye White, cum laude. Davelyn Lee Wilson. Rowan Michelle Woods.
Will all the graduates please rise as able? Undergraduates, will you please move your tassels to the left? Ladies and gentlemen, the latest graduates of Sam Houston. You may be seated. I'd like to welcome the president of the Alumni Board of Directors, Mr. Brian Starr, back to the podium to say a few words to our graduates.
She said I could talk for like another 30 minutes, so. No, but I would like to ask all the graduates to please rise again. Come on. It is my honor to induct you into membership of the Sam Houston State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you full privileges and responsibilities appertaining to your alumni status. You may be seated. Today, you join a family of 140,000 alumni around the world and the nation. We encourage you to get involved with one of our many alumni clubs and hope you will always look for ways to help others and share the benefits of your degree from Sam Houston State. You have great power in making a difference in this world. Inside your graduation tube, there is an alumni lapel pin. Please accept this gift from the Alumni Association and wear it with your Bearcat pride. Congratulations, class of 2024. Eat 'em up, cats.
Graduates, we are so very, very proud of you. The diploma you worked so hard to earn will fundamentally change your future. Please take time to celebrate this important event in your life. To conclude today's event, will you please stand as able and join Mr. Michel in singing the Alma Mater? The words are found on page 3 of your program. At the conclusion of the Alma Mater, please remain standing for the recessional.
Hail to Sam Houston School, we love best, mighty in battle, true to the test.